Hello my fellow hunters, my name is Akii and in today's daily hunt we'll encounter the monster that I would like to see in Monster Hunter Wild. That is the Lao-Shan. Probably most of you don't even know this monster, and if you know then you'll have strong feeling like what the hell Akii, what the why? Why again your opinion has to be so stupidly weird, I don't know. Lao-Shan, the literally first Elder Dragon we are encountering in entire Monster Hunter. The Elder Dragon that is, in theory, running away from the Fatalis. That is so slow. That is so huge. That we literally have to encounter on his way to the fortress. That is staying on his path. He will just walk, and we have to hunt him down before he will reach the end of the zones. This is the monster that, because I know I'm always so hyped about whenever he appears in first game, in the second generation, or in the Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, Monster Hunter GU. Whenever he will appear, I'm so hyped. I love this monster, I love this fight, because of how immersive it is. This so huge monster and small us, doing our best to take him down. He don't care about our existence, he just want to go through this zone and somehow survive. And this is the only hunt where I think, because I'm so hyped and no one other is, I will slightly increase the speed of the game to make this encounter faster. But first let's take the items. Okay, and let's go. First zone. Let's prepare ourselves for his encounter. Maybe I can even eat some ration. One is enough. And let's wait. Right now I have like speed times 2, or maybe even times 2.5, more or less. If we will use the ranged weapon, we can shoot him from the balcony on the first zone. If we don't have that, we can damage him literally here for the first time. I should put the barrels a bit before. Nice. Bang! As you can see, he didn't even notice this. As I said, this is horn is broken. This is the very first Elder Dragon, so of course the quality of the fight, as you can see, is noticeable that it's not that much intense as nearly any other hunt, but this hunt is not meant to be intense. This is like huge DPS check if we will be able to take him down. Nice. In Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, because in the second generation the fight is literally same as here, maybe only a bit upgraded, but this is slightly noticeable. In Frontier this is much more upgraded because we can hunt him down in literally any zone. In this game he has locked HP, so I don't remember how many HP he has. Let's imagine he has 10,000 HP, and when he will reach 1000, then with this 1000 he will reach zone 5. And only in zone 5 we can for real hunt him down. In Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate this fight was slightly upgraded. We have much better cannons, we have more ballistas, we have the Dragonator, we have the Demolisher, if I remember the name correctly, the huge cannon that is making really huge explosion. We can of course hunt him like this, but we also have a lot of other options to deal damage, and this is the reason why I would like to see him back in Monster Hunter Wilds, because I would love to see some heavy artillery fight in this game. For example, imagine this monster. I'm not sure. Yeah, we are literally... Yeah, I recorded the video about the Crimson Fatalis, so let's imagine. Maybe we will get the Fatalis, or maybe we will get the Crimson Fatalis, as I really hope. And he will run away from this monster. And what if he will reach, or he will be about to reach the ground hub that we will have to protect at any cost? So we will have to prepare. We have the master, which is the really huge, really famous person in terms of smithing. We have the Gemma, that will definitely be able to help us creating some cannons, ballistas, etc. I would love to see them as a people that will do their best to help us defeating the Lao-Shan in the fight that will be similar to Rampage. Controversial word for literally every hunter. But in Rise, when the Rise was introduced and we noticed that there will be something like Rampage, I really wish there will be hunt with Lao-Shan or with Shangaoren, where we will be able to use all of those ballistas, all of those NPC supporters to bring those huge monsters down. Sorry, I will need the Lao-Shan materials, so I wanted to collect them peacefully. Okay, 3 materials and we have to somehow go down. Nice. Maybe staying here is not the best idea. Good. His belly is slightly weaker than the head, so in theory we should focus more on the belly to deal bigger damage, but at the same time his head is breakable twice, so I believe I will be able to break him twice this time. And what's more, last time I was also focusing mostly on the head when I was doing this quest for the first time, and I successfully take him down. Power of lens in the first game. Okay, he's changing the zone. I don't want to risk. His tail is so crazy huge and has really huge hitbox, so I don't want to get hit by it. Okay, let's go to the next zone. Let's prepare ourselves, quickly sharpen the weapon. I should use the mini whetstone. Maybe let's eat one more ration. And we are ready. Or maybe... yeah, I already broke the head twice. Oh, but it's okay. Let's keep attacking the head then. Nice. Especially because in Monster Hunter Rise we had strong focus on the characters we encounter, we saw in the game, similar to how it looks like in Wilds. Okay, I know only the names of the most important people from our team and from Olivia's team, so the other NPCs are so unfamiliar for me, but still I can see they are trying to repeat the same thing as they did in Rise. They gave the names for those NPCs to make them easier to remember. It's not like General, Admiral, the First Fleet, Hunter, etc. they have proper names, and I think if they will do something like this, like they did in Rampage quests in Rise, it will have also really huge impact. For example, we will be able to ask, for example, Olivia to help us, or we will be able to see how Gemma is, I don't know, making so, like the ballista we had in the Castle Shrade, where we were encountering the Fatalist, the one that is so shooting so quickly, like the minigun. Or the Werner with his machines that will explode, like huge bombs, etc. It will be literally perfect. Especially if we will mix this with the other pick I did, which is the Rusted Kushaladora, and the idea of bringing back the Ace fleet, Ace Commander, Ace Gunner, etc. Maybe we'll get the Demolisher back, because literally they invented the Demolisher. There is a lot of ideas for this good old monster, but a lot of people think it's boring. It's not the most intense hunt, it's not the best hunting experience for modern audience, but definitely I will enjoy. I know also a lot of old hunters that don't like this fight. But for me, this is the peak. This is literally the monster I was voting for the best monster of all time. Do I have 10? Yes. I can fight with this monster in literally every game. Come to me. In total, this monster also has his subspecies. This is Lao-Shan Lao-Shan, sorry. I was about to say Japanese name, Lao-Shan Ron Ashu, or some weird mix of those. And I think I hunt this monster, like him and his subspecies, that is nearly the same, has a bit different weakness, and has literally one different move. In total, I think I hunted them over 300 times, so for me they are so familiar. And as I said, I'm never avoiding the quest to hunt them down. I remember the quest for him all the time. If he appears, then this is the Urgant quest, or at least the key quest. So whenever someone from my friends, someone that will ask me to help, is saying that, okay, they have to hunt the Lao-Shan, they can literally count on me. I will always help. This monster is too awesome to avoid the hunt. Maybe let's increase the speed. I'm poking and talking for 15 minutes, so I didn't expect I can also hunt this that much effectively. I didn't get used to using the speed bonus for hunting. Nice. My god, this is this is also really comfortable. The death rate of Lao-Shan Lung after this hunt will increase drastically. For real, for the first time hunting him down in increased speed. Okay, maybe right now it's better to focus. His body is dealing enormous damage, so I don't want to get hit by the tail. Nice. Shot the weapon. Let's eat all the rations. And first aid met. Nice. Okay, I have 10, so let's take the cannon. And let's go! Luckily there is no EOP race in the first gen, so this area is safe. And now the proof of the hero will play, and because of this music I will get demonetized by Capcom. Unless I will keep playing on ×2 speed. Lao-Shan Lung, come! I have warm welcome to you. Nice. Okay, this is ineffective. In first generation we cannot freely rotate the ballista, only left right, not up down. Oh, nice. And also we have to retake the ballista ammo after every shoot, which is even more annoying. We cannot keep shooting in a row. Let's use the Dragonator! My god! I missed because of the time speed. Okay. In one moment this hunt became so problematic. The Dragonator is dealing so huge damage, so right now I think I will struggle to hunt him down properly. Okay, I want to... Okay, anyway. Let's keep poking him. First sight. And let's don't care about the demonetization, I have to hunt him down. Also, I'm really curious why Capcom is that much strict about the proof of the hero music. I'm recording freely literally everything, but whenever the proof of the hero is playing, I'm getting the yellow icon. I don't know, I don't care. I'm not earning nearly anything from the videos, so let's enjoy the hunt! This is the most important. Here! Nice! Let's keep poking his belly. 1, 2. When he's staying on his two legs, it's so problematic because a lot of times we are hitting his tail that is so sturdy. Oh, exactly like this. Poke, poke, poke. Poke, poke, bounce. But to be honest, I'm really curious right now how huge damage was dealing by the Dragonator. If I missed, then we are literally cooked. I'm also curious if in first generation the Dragonator is regenerating. Let's go! Blood! Bro, don't destroy the fort. This is another thing I have to take care about. The HP of the wall, of the gate. So yeah, let's imagine. Right now we are protecting the Grand Hub and the Diva. And our entire team. Grand Hub is literally one of the zones one of the hubs, one of the towns, something like this, I love the most. Of course, this is not the... Yo! You won. Hunted down? Yup. That I love the most. Not the Kamura, that is literally number one for me. I played nearly every Monster Hunter game. I only skipped the Monster Hunter Online and Monster Hunter 1. I have never visited the Minegard city. But yeah, Kamura is the best. Grand Hub is next, so protecting the Grand Hub is literally... Oh my god, what I'm talking about. I was finding the topic to talk about something while hunting him down. Anyway, that was the Lao-Shan monster that is not the best, of course. But after some small or bigger rework, I really believe it will be the... maybe not the peak, but definitely really easy to remember hunt. Anyway, thank you guys for watching and see you in the next daily hunt with, I hope, more interesting monsters for you. Happy hunting and bye bye! See ya!